I think he gave himself a 7 or 8 out of 10 in terms of adaptation, and he wasn't lying, was he? He's definitely absolutely nailing it this weekend.
Yeah, he wasn't really in top 10. We'll come back to Miller soon because we have Jorge Martin down on the truck speaking to Jack Appleyard.
Yeah, delighted to be joined by Jorge. Jorge, bit of history, the first ever rider. Whoa, and we're off. First rider to be interviewed on the rider parade. Great start to 2023 yesterday. How much did you enjoy that sprint?
Yeah, well, I almost crashed at the beginning of the lap, but yeah, yesterday was fun. Hopefully today will be also really, really fun. You know, yesterday we really enjoyed the first sprint race. Yeah, now also this parade experience will be so nice. We will try to enjoy the moment and to enjoy this evening on the race. I feel comfortable that we can battle for that win.
All the best this afternoon, mate. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you.
Should we go back to Jack Miller very quickly then and just say, yes, incredibly impressive job from him.
Yeah, it's just on screen there. It was very impressive,
indeed.
Wasn't it? We didn't expect him to be top on Friday. If any of the cave chains we expected top, it was that man there, Brad Binder. But of course, we didn't really know the extent of his injuries that he suffered in testing. But yeah, Jack Miller, awesome in qualifying, awesome in the sprint. Starts from 5th place on the grid, so he's going to be a contender in today's race as well. We're going to continue to get interviews as they go around the track very slowly. Jack Appleyard going to try and catch up with as many riders as possible.
Oh, he's off. I was going to say, that is one opportunity we missed. We had discussed we were going to give you a race start style when they pulled away, but unfortunately we did miss that. So, do not be alarmed.
The merchandise cannons are out.
We're now going to give some lucky fans a bit of merch. That was in perfect sync, that was, and they didn't even look at each other to really tee it up. Just great timing. A little bit more. Field badge seat, you can see the guys in their seats already in that shady bit at the top of that stand.
Yeah.
So that is a bit of an ask, I think, but Pecco's gone for it. Oh, he's not quite made it.
Reach, is it?
No, but good effort though. Good effort.
It's just great for the fans, isn't it, Fran, to have the riders relaxed and enjoying themselves. Jack there trying to grab an interview with Pecco.
And twist. Perfect positioning there. Hit us, Jack.
Pecco, good to have the opportunity to chat with the fans, to entertain the fans, and all after a great result yesterday.
I think they can enjoy this new schedule because we are more with them. So it's something that I like, it's something that I think they like, so we keep going like this.
Good to chat, Pecco. Good luck this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
So smooth remount then, and we'll be back underway soon. Plenty of fans in the stands there. There's a great reception for Pecco as well yesterday in the MotoGP VIP village. Lots of love for the reigning champion, and they're off. It's not quite got the effect the second time round, has it?
Not quite, but there's always next weekend to try and perfect it, isn't there? So
yeah, we'll have to see what we have in Argentina as well.
It's going to be interesting to see them go up. It's obviously quite an undulating circuit. They don't call it the roller coaster just for fun. But we can hear from Fabio Quartararo now, the 2021 world champion, down with Jack.
Fabio, a difficult day yesterday and some challenges this morning as well. Just talk us through what happened.
Yeah, I had an issue with the bike. It just stopped, so we need to see what happens. But yeah, then I took the second bike. The feeling was good. So hopefully with a better start to today and the longer race, we can manage to get a better result. But I feel confident. Even yesterday, though, the pace was great.
Loads of fans here today for the first Grand Prix of the year. Have you got a message for them listening trackside?
Yeah, hopefully I can bring a better show than yesterday, but at least, you know, it's great to see them, and hopefully we can manage a great race.
Thanks, Fabio. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks to Fabio. Good to hear from the Frenchman ahead of the first Grand Prix of the season. Yeah, didn't really enjoy himself yesterday, of course, was caught up in that incident with Joan Mir, who incidentally has a long lap penalty in today's race for that incident, but you can be sure that Fabio will be going all out to try and penetrate at least the top 5, if not the podium and the win. But here's Fabio Di Gianantonio. That's the first time I've said this for a while. He's down with Jack.
Fabio, how are you enjoying this first Grand Prix of the season?
Well, at the moment not enjoying so much because with the thing that we lost the last day of testing, we didn't improve so much, and the other guys they make a big step from there. So we are just trying to recover as much as possible, but for sure these guys are fast, so we are struggling a bit, but let's see if we can do a little step for the race and maybe enjoy some top 15.
All the best this afternoon.
Thank you.
Yeah, Didier finishing down in 16th place in the sprint yesterday. Got to just get some laps on the board, hasn't he? In today's race, try and finish the race, gather some info that he lost out in the last day of testing when he crashed and unfortunately had to miss the final day here in Portimao. Sounds like we're going to get Brad Binder, so we'll head back down to Jack straight away. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm joined by both KTM guys, both Brad and Jack. I'll start with Jack first, because you certainly entertained us yesterday, mate. Put that soft front in and gave a great show for everyone. Can we expect more of the same this afternoon?
We won't expect the soft front, but hopefully the same show. No, really happy with how the thing's working. The warm-up went well with the medium tyre, so on the rear, and I think that'll be the race option. And yeah, the hard front, like a majority of the grid. But no, I'm enjoying my first race here in the orange colours, and yeah, hopefully we can keep that ball rolling into Sunday.
Brad, I'm interested to know how you're feeling at the moment, because you must be seeing this guy and thinking, I can't wait to be fully fit to have a go right at the front, but also extremely frustrated to be having the injury issues that you are.
Yeah, Flip, it was a bit unfortunate on Friday morning when I went out. I had no idea it would be that hectic, so really struggled to ride. FP1 I barely did any laps. FP2 I managed to ride a bit more, but yeah, so far so good. Just kind of need to buckle down, deal with it, and yeah, I'm sure a bit of time to heal up and we'll be back in action soon.
Cheers guys, all the best this afternoon.
Thanks so much.
Great to hear from Jack and Brad. Of course, both of them going for the podium today. Brad's got a tough task on his hands, like we said. Injury has hampered him this weekend, so we can expect him to be much higher up on the grids in Argentina. Let's hear from Johan Zarco.
Johan, you've been under the weather all weekend, so not the ideal start to 2023, but 2 points on the board yesterday. How much did you enjoy the sprint?
I was happy with the sprint race. It was a good feeling for me, the beginning, and clearly I think it's a good feedback to prepare the race on Sunday. So I didn't know that we had only the 9 first position can get points, so I've been pretty happy to finish 8th. And yeah, a good beginning. I think it can be fun to continue this way. You can split well the Friday, then the Saturday, and then the Sunday. And for the mind, for the body, I feel it was quite good.
I'll let you rest your voice ahead of the race. Thank you, Johan.
I will speak better in Argentina.
Yeah. Cheers to Johan for taking the time to speak to us. I don't know if he's still ill or just upset that he's having to speak to Jack Appleyard once again. I'm sure it's the former, but we never know. We're going to hear from Alex Rins very shortly as they round turn 8 and go down the hill to turn 9. I think at turn 9 they're going to stop and fire some more cannons. So yeah, let's go back down to Jack Appleyard. He's got Alex Rins, I think, for us.
Alex, you do have the chance to make history today. The first man since Valentino Rossi to win consecutive Grand Prix with different manufacturers. Can you do it?
Honestly, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. We are in another level now. We are trying to improve my skills with this bike. Let's see what we are able to reach. I would like to finish in a top 10 position. It's going to be a really great result. But you know, let's see. The race is so long. We still yesterday on the sprint race we struggle a little bit with the electronic side, managing the maps, the torque map, the engine brake map. So we adjust a little bit more for today's race, and yeah, let's see.
All the best this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good luck to Alex Rins this afternoon. Finished yesterday's sprint down in P13, not where he'll want to be at this moment in time, Fran, but of course, like we said at the start of the show, him and Mia have got a tough task on their hands coming from Suzuki to Honda, completely different motorcycle.
They have, yes, but I think we're moving in on Mark. Hopefully we'll get to hear from him in a minute. Speaking of Honda, would be the perfect segue. But yeah, two very successful faces then, down with Jack now. Hopefully we'll get a word with them.
Yeah, we're going to go down with Miguel Oliveira. He's, I think, getting off the truck to fire some merchandise cannons into the crowd. There you can see a few flags. So yeah,
we're off adventuring again. Apologies.
We're off adventuring with Miguel Oliveira. It's a learning curve, this fan parade lap, but we're going to continue to get interviews with all the riders.
I love the stance there. Miguel really approached that like with serious intention to make sure some fans got some merch.
There's a bit of a scrap there going on to try and get his merch as well, unsurprisingly, but play nicely, everyone.
More. I love. Apparently, then we can't do the manual reload. You gotta switch cannons. But it's great, isn't it? It's incredible to see as well the amount of love that Miguel gets here in Portugal. Obviously, home hero. But it's really, really good. I'm loving the sound we're getting from that cannon as well. I don't know if it's as loud for you guys as it is in our ear, but it's fantastic. But yeah, Miguel, so popular here. It's really, really great to see. And I think hopefully we're about to hear from him as well. He's getting
Jack's
a hero's welcome from his fellow riders as well there.
We'll go down to you, Jack.
Yeah, thank you. Joined by Miguel here in front of his fan club. Miguel, just before we speak in English, have you got some words in Portuguese for all of these fans here?
Bem, agradecer a toda a gente o apoio. Tem sido incrível estes últimos dias sentir o apoio de todo o público português e espero que hoje seja bom dia para nós e que possamos viver grandes emoções.
And now in English, it was I'm sure a difficult one to accept yesterday. So close to the podium, but these guys, all of the support that they're going to give you can surely help get you towards the podium this afternoon.
Yeah, we are exactly in the crime scene here, where I went wide yesterday. I just braked too late and I couldn't stop. But yeah, regardless of that, it was a great race and I was enjoying myself and my bike. So hopefully today we have another shot on bringing more points to the garage.
Just how much does all of this support mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot. As you can imagine, being the only Portuguese brings quite a special feeling, racing in the World Championship and having a home GP where everyone is here to support. It's really amazing and makes me feel proud. But yeah, it's somehow nice to be able to pay them back with a good show.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, he certainly put on a good show yesterday, did Miguel Oliveira, for the home fans. Last lap, halfway round, he was in podium
I love
contention.
that he called it the scene of the crime, though, the crime scene.
He's got a good sense of humour, as Miguel, hasn't he? He wasn't too disheartened yesterday. He was in the broadcast set, obviously speaking to all the media, and Jack was interviewing him, actually, and he just said he simply ran wide. But we can hear from Takaki Nakagami now.
Taka, talk us through what we can expect from you this afternoon.
Well, you know, the good weather, a little bit windy, but we are ready to, great show, all MotoGP riders, also Moto3, Moto2. So hopefully, all the fans here to enjoy with all riders and fans. Hopefully, we can make a great show.
All the best, Taka. And if you stay with me, guys, as well, we can just pan round here and chat to the Mooney VR46 guys with Pecco in the middle. Luca, Marco, can we just grab a quick word? Not the ideal start to 2023 for both of you yesterday, but I'm sure determined to fight back today. Starting with you, Marco.
Yeah, unfortunately, yesterday I make a small mistake, but today we have another chance to fight back.
I agree with Marco.
All the best, guys, and we'll stay with us as well because we've got the Mallorca Mafia here in MotoGP. Jean-Mir, Augusto Fernandez together. Another challenging day for the pair of you. Augusto, starting with you, technical problem on the first lap, what happened?
Yeah, we braked something on the gearbox, but yeah, everything's over today. Looking forward for the first race of the year for me, and hope to have a good one.
Joan, non-lap penalty today, what can you do despite that?
Well, till yesterday, I think that our weekend went a bit from the other part, no? And the important thing for today, with a long lap starting really on the back, I think is to finish the race, to score points, and to build up some confidence for the next ones. That we showed some shines of performance this weekend, but it's true that we are still not ready to be fighting for the top.
Thanks, guys. Just finally, we can shuffle along and hear from the Aprilia duo of Aleix Espargaro and Maverick Viñales. Great pace in the sprint yesterday, guys. I'm sure big expectations for today.
You have some fun yesterday?
I loved it yesterday, did you?
Yeah, I have some fun. I was a bit angry with him, but later on we shake your hands. This is racing. Yeah, we have some fun. It was good to see not just our two Aprilias, but also Miguel's ones. 3 Aprilias on the leading group was great.
What? Ready to go today?
Yeah, of course. I'm ready. I think it's going to be a good race because, on a long one we normally are good. but we need to be a little bit, concerned in the first laps because yesterday was a bit crazy. But however, it was a nice race.
And just finally, if we spin round, we can hear from the man starting from pole position today. Mark, what a dream start to the year it was yesterday. Pole position on the podium. These guys here in the crowd are expectant. What can you deliver for them today?
Honestly speaking, I don't know what's going on the weekend because we don't have the level to be there. I mean, of course we believe on us, and of course we are trying to push every session. But yeah, this morning also was a nice surprise with the medium rear because during all the tests, during all the weekend, I struggled a lot, and it was a great surprise to work well with the medium rear. But it's true that for the race distance, still I don't know which tire to choose. I know that the soft is a risky option, but let's see. We are trying to analyze and trying to find the best for try to finish in the best position.
We're just arriving at the Hero Walk. I'll let you go and enjoy the party that started here. Hopefully it continues through after the race, Mark.
Yeah, this year we are more time with the fans than on the racetrack, so let's see.
All the best this afternoon.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Yeah, cheers, Jack, and cheers to all the riders for taking part. It's a great way to interview and interact with all the fans out there. Fran, I'm very much looking forward to today's racing. Just final thoughts ahead of today, the first Grand Prix day of the year.
Yep, first Grand Prix day of the year, first Grand Prix races of the year. First, obviously, Moto3, Moto2, and then MotoGP. 25 laps of this stunning Autódromo Internacional do Algarve. It's kind of a hybrid there. I didn't want to go fully for the accent and get it incredibly wrong. But yeah, so here we go then. Disembarking, heading to the Hero Walk where they'll take some selfies, meet some fans, take some pictures. I meant to say do some autographs, but there you go. Two different ways of saying the same thing. And you can see there's plenty of people down there. It's just before the entrance to the paddock here in Portugal. And yeah, I love the entrance. Marini really sure to strike a pose on arrival there. And then I'm sure they'll do the rounds and say hello to all those guys who've been waiting for them to return from the very first Riders Parade and get their moment to meet their heroes down on the Hero Walk.
Yeah, it's a proper party atmosphere down there. Obviously, loads of fans trying to have a meet and greet with all their heroes before racing begins. Good for all the fans to get so close and get some autographs and say hello, get some pictures, of course. I think we can go down to Jack. He's with Alex Marquez.
Yeah, I grabbed him just before he heads on to the Hero Walk to meet the fans. Alex, fastest on Friday morning. Expectations were sky high. As a result, it's just faded a little bit since then, but what can you do in the main race this afternoon?
Yeah, well, we will try to... we did not a good work yesterday on the quali, and we was just for 1/10 in Q1. So yeah, we need to keep working. We are good on medium rear tires, so it's the race tire, and will be important to manage and to be there. So we will try our best for sure. Start will be half race, we said, and from that point we need to believe, we need to going, and I think we have a really good rhythm to go forward.
We'll walk with you onto the fan walk because I'm interested to know just how much you're enjoying getting the opportunity to be so close to the fans, to interact with them as much as we have. It's obviously new for this year, different for everyone to get used to, but surely you must be loving this.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. Also to be around the track and be close to the fans is really nice. So yeah, enjoying. We're spending the time here, but the fans believe in this sport, and it's the good thing.
I'll let you go make some signatures. Thanks,
yeah,
Alex.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is a good thing. Obviously, the riders have got to take a little bit more time out of their busy schedules, but it's a great way for them to do so, to interact with the fans. Of course, the fans are what make this sport happen and what makes any sport happen in the world. Obviously, we travel all around the world. Millions of fans around the globe follow MotoGP, all love these stars, so it's just fantastic for them to just get a little bit closer to their stars.
It is indeed. Getting some content as well for the teams and riders who are down there. It's nice and busy down there, isn't it? But yeah, like you say, sun is shining as well. Glorious day here on the Algarve.
Yeah, I think we can go to Jack again.
You looked at me.
Yeah, sorry, with Raul Fernandez. He's down there.
Yeah, down here with Raul Fernandez, just taking some selfies, signing some signatures. Raul, you made great progress yesterday after a difficult qualifying in the sprint race, able to overtake a load of guys. Can you do the same again today?
To be honest, was my worst qualifying of my life. I think also was my best MotoGP race. I think I had a good recovery on the first lap, and I enjoy a lot. And this was the principal goal for this season. And I think the team bring me a good bike, and today will be, I think, a good race, and I will enjoy again.
All the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, Raul Fernandez enjoying himself now. He's on an Aprilia. Obviously had a tough rookie season, didn't he, back in 2022. But he's made the move across to Crypto Data RNF MotoGP team. This guy's teammate, the Home Heroes teammate here. He's had a little bit of a tougher weekend than we probably expected, but there's no doubt Raul Fernandez is going to come good at some point. He's just got to take a little bit more time. Of course, he's a lot less experienced in MotoGP than Miguel Oliveira, so it's only natural that Miguel was going to adapt faster and be a little bit quicker at the start of the season.
Miguel adapted quick to the hero walk as well there. Picked out that guy wearing the 88 cap immediately. Lean through, get your selfie. So great to see Mark as well down there. Lots and lots of love for the 8-time world champion. As we said, now back on the grid. Oh, we're into haggling already. After the race, I think that's optimistic. But yeah, great to see so much fan interest in the hero walk and so much love for Marc Marquez as well. Now he's back to full speed.
It certainly is. I wonder if he'll give the gloves to those fans. Of course, we see this all the time now, don't we? You saw it even in the test when fans were trying to get Takaki Nakagami's gloves, and they did so indeed. So, yeah, it's a nice tradition that the fans have got, trying to get some gloves off the riders. Obviously, easier said than done. But you can hear how much of a party atmosphere it is down there. This is just outside the TV compound, and I walk past it a lot over this weekend, and it's always blaring music, got the tunes out. It's just a good vibe for the fans to, yeah, like we say, just enjoy some riders' company, obviously meeting some of their heroes, taking photos, and memories will last a lifetime. So it's a good addition to the weekend format for the riders to get closer to the fans.
Just watching the Mark putting the mileage in there with the selfies. And I enjoyed the handshake for Marco Bezzecchi as well a minute ago. Very formal and lovely greeting for one of the riders who I'm sure will not only take a step forward this season, but probably threaten for that podium once again. It was a bit of a duff start for Muni VR46 yesterday, but we've seen their serious pace in pre-season. Obviously both got bags of talent. Luca Marini especially really building on what he's experienced so far in MotoGP. So yeah, exciting year ahead for them. We've got a t-shirt here as well for Pecco. Oh, such artistry. My signature looks like I just dropped the pen.
I wonder how many times he's done that already this year. Yeah, the Muni VR46 racing team didn't have the best of starts yesterday, did they? And it was a nightmare for my fantasy team as well, because I've got Marco Bezzecchi and Muni VR46 as my team. So not a good start for MotoGP Fantasy for me. More importantly, they are both okay, and they're going to be raring to go today. Like you say, Fran, they showed very good pace through pre-season. Bezzecchi topped FP3 ahead of qualifying, showed great race pace there. So expect those two Italians to go very well indeed. And I'm again intrigued to see what this man can do today. Jack Miller not going to go for that soft front tyre as expected. It's not going to last the full race distance this afternoon. But starting from 5th, unexpectedly quick this weekend. We know how much talent he possesses, don't we? But it was a little bit of a surprise just to see how quick he was, considering how testing went. And it's always great to see Jack Miller up the front, isn't it?
It is obviously one of the, well, I was going to say one of the great characters, so like the others aren't, but no, a great character in himself is Jack. And great to see that adaptation going well. I think that's true of so many guys who've switched machinery for this season. It's really great. Oliveira, of course, as well. He says he's still got plenty to learn about the bike to really kind of understand how he's getting the maximum from it. Also a pro at the selfie game. There you go, taking over, job done. But yeah, so it's going to be really exciting, I think. I mean, it's exciting now, obviously, new format, new era, so much to look forward to in 2023. And then also once we've got a few sprint Grand Prix races and weekends under our belts, we'll see where those guys are going to be as well. There's definitely a target for them all to catch at the moment.
What can this man do today, Francesco Bagnaia?
You didn't segue that like I set it up for you.
Sorry, I was...
Yeah, I wanted you to be like, yes, and that target on your screen now.
We can start again.
Yeah, exactly. What can he do today? I think he can probably do quite a lot.
He's going to target the victory, is he, Fran?
There you go.
Bagnaia is one of the heavy favourites for the first Grand Prix race win of the season. Of course, looks supreme in pre-season testing. A massive smile on his face all year so far. But he's not going to have it all his own way. Jorge Martin starting from third on the grid. Of course, they're both by Marc Marquez as well. And Marc was sounding a bit confident there when he was speaking to Jack
Marc Marquez didn't get the best start yesterday either. Obviously, as well, we know those Ducatis are incredibly quick off the line. So it could be interesting if he hooks that up maybe a little bit better. Who am I to tell an 8-time world champion that his start wasn't the best? But I'm sure he would repeat that. But as well, going into turn 1, it was Bastianini yesterday. He was absolutely flying under perfect control, but really on the limit for that corner. So we'll see what happens today, as sadly he misses that race.
Yeah, sending our best wishes, of course, to Enea Bastianini as we say goodbye and get ready for racing.